What's going on, y'all? EP back with a video. Been gone for a minute, free agency pass, draft, all of that stuff. And I just been sitting back watching, you know how it is. We all got stuff to do, So I had to channel my energy in a different, to something else. But I think we back now. So with that being said, I got something that I got to get off my chest. Because, I've been reading the comments, commenting myself, just a whole lot, of back and forth between Eagles fans. But I can honestly tell you, one of the comments that I hate the most is that if you critique a player on our team, we're all of a sudden not Eagles fans. What? I mean, come on, man. So my thing is, was everybody a fan of Nelson Aguilar? Was everyone a fan of Jalen Mills? Nathan Gary? I mean, we could keep going. Let's take it back a little bit. Riley Cooper? Was everyone a fan of Riley Cooper? It's just... It kind of disturbs me because it's just like... Basically, I'm not an Eagles fan because I don't like what you like. But that's not what it's about. As an Eagles fan, I want my team to win. That's just what it is. So if I feel or see that a player is probably not fitting with us or they're not bringing the production, yeah, I don't really want them on my team. Now, we could say it's the scheme or whatever excuses we want to give people, we can use them. But at the end of the day, I don't see how it makes me less of an Eagles fan because I don't want a certain player on my team. Or I'm just not a big fan of that player. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm not a players fan. Now, I do have there are players that I like, but overall, if that player is going up against my Eagles, it's Eagles all day. Eagles all day. And that's regardless. And I already know there are going to be a lot of people that look at this video and they're going to have the negative comments and they're going to say what they want to say. But that's your opinion. That's just how you feel. You can't tell me how I feel. So with that being said, you guys pretty much already know where I'm going with this. I am an Eagles fan, and I want the best for the Philadelphia Eagles, okay? When a player comes to our team, it's hard to speculate what they're going to do. Of course, because you don't know the scheme. They could have been running a different scheme wherever they were, or the terminology is different. It's so many different things that could factor into a player's play. So a player could be dominant in college, come to the NFL, and it's a no-go, and we've seen it a lot. I mean, I want to say that a lot of players that go in the first round. Now, I think that might have just been a quarterback stat, but either way, a lot of guys that come out of college, if they don't get into a scheme that matches or is just good for them, probably not going to be very successful. And that's why certain players drop and some players go higher than what they should, because it's not always about just the talent. Sometimes it's about how do you fit my scheme. And we technically as fans, we really don't know because we're not there. So a lot of the things that we all say is really just personal opinion. That's it. It's personal opinion, because I don't have any access to the Eagles to say, hey, Sirianni, do this. Hey, Howie, do this. Hey, Lurie, do this. I have no control over that. So at the end of the day, it's all speculation. So with that also being said, there's been this big thing back and forth with Eagles fans about Jalen Hurts. And I mean, if you really take a deep dive into the tape, you can see why we're still questioning. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like the guy. I think that he can be a great player if he can learn to throw the football more accurately and consistently. That's really it. I love the fact that he can run and get out of harm's way. I love that. But at the end of the day, when the throw needs to be made, when they stack that box, can he deliver the football? And if he can, then I think we got us a really good quarterback. But if he can't, I promise you we're not going to succeed. And I will continue to say it. Quarterbacks that come into the league and look to run, they one read and run, they don't succeed. And I'm not saying that that's what Jalen is. He's played 4 games, so we really don't know what he is. One thing that I can say is he didn't work out at Alabama, and then he went to Oklahoma, which was a quarterback grooming college. They just put out Kyler Murray and Baker Mayfield. 2 first overall pick, back-to-back years, if I'm not mistaken. So then you have Jalen who comes along. He played there for 1 year, and he was a 2nd rounder. There's a reason for that, because people did not look at him as one of those guys who could just come in, throw the ball consistently and accurately. They, from day one, were trying to make him a Taysom Hill. And we all know, we saw Jalen Hurts versus Taysom Hill. You saw what Taysom Hill looked like. And then you saw the differences in those other games when Jalen was going up against another quarterback. Now, I really loved that game against Arizona because he showed that he could throw the football. But the key thing is we were down 16-0 in that game. And that's when the defense doesn't play as tight on the pass. They don't play as tight on the pass. They back up because overall they let you get the yardage, but they're not going to let you score. And that was the difference. And the thing that I liked was Jalen did not give up. He continued to play. He continued to try to get the ball down the field, and we were able to come back in the game. We still lost it, but we were able to come back. Those are all good signs. But the main thing that everyone's going to misinterpret that I'm saying is that all I need for him to prove to me is throw the football consistently and accurately. That's it. The running, in my opinion, is an extra. For Patrick Mahomes, running is an extra. Russell Wilson, running is an extra. Let's go over some other guys. Cam Newton, great runner of the football. Not a very good arm. He has a rocket. And a lot of his passes, when you look over the years, a lot of his passes, it looks like he's just trying to throw it as hard as he can. That's not playing quarterback. That's not playing quarterback. And I'm going to be honest with you. He went 15-1, won MVP. He gets to the Super Bowl, and they stack the box because he could not throw the ball consistently and accurately. Let's go to Michael Vick. Vick, greatest running quarterback of all time as far as we can see. I can't even tell you how many playoff wins he has. Maybe 1 or 2. But I can tell you one thing for sure. He was not consistent at throwing the football consistently and accurately because it was one read, run. When he got with Chip Kelly, it changed a little bit. But once everybody saw what that system was about, done. And that was really, if I'm not mistaken, that was Vick's best year. And I know you guys are going to misinterpret it. Michael Vick is one of my favorite players. I got his jersey. But I'm not going to sit here and be delusional and tell you something that's not true. He was not very good at throwing the football. He could throw, just like a lot of us. We can all throw a football, but can you do it consistently and accurately under pressure? And a lot of the time, Vick wouldn't stand in there for very long, and he would run. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, he's running for his life. Football is football, man. Tom Brady has shown us over and over again, 2-3 steps, get the ball out. Peyton Manning has showed us the same thing. Aaron Rodgers has showed us the same thing. Get the ball out your hands. Stop trying to run. Stop trying to go for the big play. And, oh, if that's not there, we're going to run. That's the issue. But we have to learn to throw the football consistently and accurately. It's simple as that. Let's go to Lamar Jackson. He has 1 playoff win in 3 years. And that is because he cannot throw the football consistently and accurately. It's simple as that, guys. And like I said, I know there's a lot of people that are going to hate what I'm saying. And that's cool. It's my personal opinion. But if you look at the facts, they back up everything that I'm saying. Look at Michael Vick's best completion percentage year. Look at Cam Newton's best percentage year. Look at Lamar Jackson. Then go look at Drew Brees. Then go look at Tom Brady. And look at the difference. Those guys don't run. They throw the football. Look at Russell Wilson's completion percentage. Because he can throw the football, his running is an extra. He uses that as an extra weapon that makes him a triple threat. So it just makes him even more dangerous. But like I said, this is how I feel. And if Jalen can show us that he can throw the football consistently and accurately, hey, I can honestly say we will win a Super Bowl in the next 3 to 5 years. I can say that. But if he cannot go out there and show us that he can throw the football consistently and accurately, I'm sorry, guys, but if you didn't listen to me now, I've been trying to tell you guys. And that's just what it is. I mean, you know, I'm behind him. I want him to win. I'm going to say this. I want him to win. I want him to succeed. For all of the bozos that's going to say, oh, he's a hater. No, I want my team to win. And I know that in order for this team to win and get back to where we were, we got to throw the football consistently and accurately. How do we win a Super Bowl? Throw the ball consistently and accurately. Because that's what Foles did for that playoff run. Consistently and accurately. They were saying that Foles had the best AFC and Super Bowl championship games ever. You can't do that running. He didn't run nowhere. So that's all I'm saying, man. Throw the football consistently and accurately. And I guarantee you, we're going to be a problem. We're going to be a serious problem.